Up late nights, still getting up early, nigga tryna see a billion before you reach 30.
You know what I mean? Peace to the people. You know what I mean? It's Good Ear Streaming presents I Design Myself. Once again, this I Design Myself. When we provide the details, we all about wholesale, not retails. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, with that being said, you know we got a lovely guest here today. You know what I mean? On the I Design Myself podcast, real official. Good friend of mine. You know, she sings, she dance. She been trying to, she act with us a few joints, but you know what I mean. So anyway, without further ado, we get Kiara.
Kiara.
I'm on my Noriega shit. You know what I mean?
Somebody shoot him because he just said I'm a close friend. He don't even know how to say my name. Somebody put the
how you say it again?
Kiara.
Kiara. So y'all already know. Y'all been watching me long enough. Y'all know. You know what I mean. I will mixtape a name. You know what I mean? Shout out to Good Ear Streamer. You know what I mean? God knowledge. So yeah. Without further ado, go ahead. You know, tell the people where you from.
Norfolk born and raised, 757, okay. Went to school, Norfolk State University. I did grow up a little bit in Mississippi.
Shout out to Mississippi.
It was okay. It was an okay experience. It was a little racism when I was a little child, and I got, we all experienced the N-word or whatnot. But, I didn't know it was that bad until I got here in VA when I realized how often they used it. But, however...
Wait a minute. You saying they use it more here in VA than...
No, they use it more in Mississippi than they do here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because, Mississippi...
That's the burning style for you.
Yeah. They still crazy down that joint.
But you know what? They are moving up. They did get rid of some monuments and they got rid of that rebel flag, in their state flag. So that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. So yeah. With that being said, okay, so you Mississippi a little bit. You here in VA, with the Norfolk State.
Yeah.
What you was going to school for?
Business management.
Business management. Okay, that's what's up. How did that go? How was your experience in school?
The program was great. I had great teachers. I was an A student. Whoop, honors. Okay. I did initially go to school for track and field scholarship, for throwing. I do the jab, weight throw, discus, shot put, whatever I was throwing. Okay. But that's initially what I went to school for. Got a degree, and now I'm just using it towards my business.
Okay, that's what's up. So yeah, you got your business. You got your what you go for a certificate or associate?
Bachelor's.
Oh, you went for okay, and you utilizing that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you utilizing that when it comes to
every day.
The music.
The music, managing my life, financials, budgeting, everything.
Okay, exactly. That's what you're supposed to do with it. You know what I mean? Because when you go learn something, you got to apply it both on the business level and as well as a personal level. You know what I mean? So that's most piece because that's what education should do in the first place. It should
definitely
create change, create growth. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, I know you do the music thing. I know you sing. I don't know if you rap, but I know you sing.
Stop playing. I just released this single every time, rapping and singing in it. Stop playing.
Okay, yeah. See how you plug that? So, talk about that single.
Everything that brought up to me actually writing the song or me creating the song.
Yeah, you could talk about like what the stages you went through in creating that song.
Okay, so I definitely found the beat on Instagram. Somebody was posting the video and they was promoting the video, so it can reach many people, whatever. And basically they were explaining how they made the beat. Mm-hmm. So they took an old sample from an old song, which was Mozart, I believe. And what they did was, instead of doing that, they figured out the exact pattern. And then they switched up the pattern and everything. And I thought it was cool, you know what I'm saying? And it was like a guitar. I was like, yo, that's kind of hot. I fuck with that. Oh, am I not allowed to cuss?
You're allowed to be you.
Oh, okay.
I design myself. So go
Well,
ahead.
okay, I was like, man, I really fuck with that, and I hit him up and I said, I would love to get exclusive rights, and I told my dad about it. We wrote the contract up because sometimes the contract is geared to the person who is either selling the beat, whoever come up the contract, is mostly geared to them. So I made sure I
Hmm.
went back and rewritten some parts, so I ain't have to owe them nothing. I wasn't trying to owe nobody nothing. I wanted everything to myself.
Okay. Yeah. That's what see. That's what that that going to school for that business management come in at.
Definitely, but you know what? Actually, on the street is where I learned all that stuff. The contract and all that stuff is actually from experience. I didn't learn how to do that until I got on the street and started walking my path. When I was in school, it was like like I learned a textbook of things, like how to manage things and put things in order and how it makes sense from a chain of command or a supply chain,
Yeah.
way of thinking, but never actually doing it. Doing it. So when I definitely got on the street and had to do it myself, things definitely changed.
Okay. So this new single you got like first of all what's the topic?
Love. Yep,
What's the
love.
name of it?
Every time.
Every time. And every time, what you talking about in the song.
So currently,
Like what's your motivation for it also?
I'm trying not to step on toes and talk about this at the same time because I'm in a relationship with this girl still.
Hmm.
Um, long story short, I noticed a pattern of a switch up that she did, and I did not enjoy how I was feeling because she wasn't answering text calls. She didn't want a video chat. I'm like, okay, something's definitely up. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You definitely know when your partner is switching up on you, and what's sad is you don't know what it is, or you have a feeling like, yo, is she cheating? She can't be cheating on me. How's she cheating on me? Like, I done gave her everything and whatnot, but it's possible. Anybody can be cheated on. Hey, look, I don't want to throw nobody underneath the bus, but I didn't believe Beyonce could be cheated on by Jay-Z. But you know what? It did. It happened. So that's just what it is. But so basically, I found some text messages in her phone, and I remember like just going crazy, just losing it. And I remember writing a song because I was tired of going through the cycle of trying to look for her because she would ignore my calls when I was trying to find her. It would be late
Hmm.
at night or whatever, and I'm running around through the city trying to find her. Like type, what I'm saying, trying to catch her in the act, or if she was, like, what I'm saying,
Hmm.
or whatever. And long story short, that's how I wrote the song.
Oh, okay, okay. But so basically it came about because you was breaking the entry.
No, I did not break it in
I
there.
mean, you was going through something that don't belong to you. It's like going in the house, so but anyway,
I mean, well, it
yeah.
was at my house, so technically, I ain't
Okay.
breaking her in and nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I did take her phone, kind of, but you know what? She let me. She let me. So,
But shout out to the women, out there, y'all stay B and E, you know what I mean. This gets along, you know what I mean. You can't be breaking and entering, you know what I mean, going to people's stuff, you know what I mean. And
pull it up
what type
every
of
time.
what type of phone did she have?
iPhone.
See, that's why you got to get with the Droid, you know what I mean, because evidently it ain't bulletproof. I don't know if you broke the code,
Joy,
however you did it.
whatever.
You know
First
what I
of all,
mean?
he
Shout
got
out,
a joy. I was gonna
niggas should
take his
plug
phone right
us.
now. Matter of fact, he just cracked up.
Oh, they should go ahead
I'm,
and plug it. It's a
I'm
joy
like,
light. Huh? See, I was about to lift it up. I said, joint crack. Well, here she go. You know what I mean?
forget the iPhone, okay?
Yeah.
It's all about the galaxy.
Nah, we got the stuff we plugging on. You know what I mean? Yes, we plugging them guys. We getting all right. So yeah, you do the music. So where can they find the music at? Their single.
You can definitely find on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, all the major platforms online. You can find the song definitely. Kiarah.
Okay, where can they find you? You
On
know,
social media, on Instagram, Facebook.
I'm saying what's your Facebook? What's your Instagram? Go ahead and plug that real quick. 'Cause I don't think.
Okay, Instagram is at Kiara Howell, KIARAHOWELL, and Facebook Kiara Howell as well.
Okay, ain't no question. So, I know you said you was looking on Instagram. That's how you got the beat.
Yes,
But you
yes.
also do beats yourself. You produce yourself, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I do. I think I've actually released two songs that the beats weren't mine officially, like I created. But all the other songs I created are mine. There's so many songs I'm sitting on I just haven't released yet because I
Yeah.
just haven't been ready. I want to have make sure the videos are out and the videos look great and I look great. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put half stuff out there. So most of my money been going to promotion for real, for real.
Oh, okay, okay. What about sell beats? Do you sell beats?
Yeah, I
Beats,
sell
beats.
beats. Yeah, yeah.
Where
I
can
used
they?
to have a website. I apologize for me taking it down, but it wasn't to my standard anymore, so I took it down. So I just been doing everything from my Instagram, through DM, and just sending them contracts, through email, till I get my website back up.
Okay, okay. Do you still got that one Instagram? I don't know. Something about society.
Music Society. Yeah, yeah, I still got the
Oh,
Instagram.
okay,
Yeah, that's the
okay,
label. Gotta still have the
okay. So
Instagram.
yeah, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't posted in a minute,
Go
but
ahead, plug the label.
usually
What's the name of the label?
Music Society.
Okay, and what's going on with the label? I'm saying as far as what can they if they go on the Instagram Music Society on your page on IG, what can they expect to see?
Some community work, me just sharing advice without people having to pay. I want to see everybody win. I don't believe that we are supposed to keep other people from moving up. All that is God's choosing. So I've created a label to become a bridge. Hopefully, some people already started. Like Pharrell with his movement. I believe is it I care.
I don't know.
Some I care, something like that. Anybody know?
Oh, you talking about the like the natural stuff?
No, no,
Uh,
Pharrell's movement. I can't think of what it is, but he already started making a bridge here in 757. But I just really want to create a community center that was going to give out to the community what God given me in my life, because I was adopted, so there was things I got in my life that I shouldn't have gotten, like a father who loved me, one, two, sports bringing up, summer camps, work, definitely advice to the parents out there. If you got kids, it is important to have a spiritual upbringing. Please at least get them in church at least once a month, once every 6 months. Something spiritual where they know God is God and He is in control of everything, and they can manifest everything through Christ Jesus. Amen. Okay.
okay, okay. Shout out to God.
Okay.
Shout out to God. Go ahead, add on, God. No, go ahead. My
Oh
bad.
snap! Did I answer your question? What was your question
Yeah, you answered it. I was just you were just elaborating on what you
again?
got
Okay,
going
okay,
on.
okay.
And the music society. It was about the question about
Yeah,
music
so
society.
it's basically for a bridge, to help people in the inner city get out to a six figure income. So I'm still learning that myself. Investing in stocks and just budgeting and trying to figure out how much money should go in promotions, how much money should go into paying for a certain service, third party service. Because when you're independent, you have to do everything yourself. You have to plan everything yourself from the bottom up. So, and then you want to do it legally. So, the bridge is basically just to help people understand what they need to do legally, and then also give kids the sports side of things, like the training and agility work and all that stuff. Then it's gonna have a studio inside the community center. Um, Everything that was given to me. So I do plan to build a church, but I do plan to the church is kind of like a further a further goal.
Okay, okay,
A further goal.
that's what's up. And when it comes to the community service thing with the music society, what what's what's some people who are some people that you work with if you just
I
are
did do
you
a
able to
little work with NYLA Studios not too long ago, with Mr. Johnny Capers. He was a jazz musician. Miss Wynn, I've done some work with. We haven't written a song yet, which I'm so sad about that. Come on, Miss Wynn, get it together. Um, but she's written for people like Destiny Child, Beyonce solo art. When she's solo, she does backstage singing with Angie Stone. She's worked with Tyrese. Many people in there. There's people that I'm currently working with now, or is in the midst of working with. Deshaun Thompson. He has his own Netflix series. I can't talk much about it, but he's in the many films on Netflix and just certain movies. I don't know what movies he's in particularly, but he's worked with Kanye and other people like that. So a lot of people
Okay.
that I work with are already in the industry, basically.
Okay. And I know you do dancing. You want to plug that with the dancing or what the group? I don't know. Was it a group that you was in or?
Yes, I was part of the Get Lit crew. Um, I wouldn't say I'm not in it now, but we haven't been getting together for practices like I would think that we would be if you know what I'm
COVID.
saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And during COVID, I definitely understand. But I've basically just been kind of just focused on my own life. My life kind of just been going downhill lately. So I don't know. Just keep me in prayers because I'm
You
just
gotta
trying to
bring it
push
back
through
up.
it. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely got to bring it back up. Just survive through the struggle. Just fight hard. Stay positive and productive in your thinking. Um, when it comes to the singing, do you got any outside of that single? I know you got other music out, right?
Yeah, yeah. Every time, selfish. The Numb EP. So I got another EP coming out on my birthday, January 30th. Whoop whoop. Um, I haven't even picked the title yet, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know what it's called, but it's got 4 songs up there, and every time it's gonna be up there as well. The 4 songs is Decency, Heartbreak,
Hmm.
and I'm missing one.
You
You
got some
already know.
visuals,
You already know every time. Nope.
videos. You don't have no
No,
videos.
no
You know you gotta step.
videos.
You gotta
No
get the
videos
visual.
right now. I got 2 videos being worked on, and
Uh huh.
people always speaking of Get Lit Crew, the guy who was actually supposed to do my video held my video. Some people don't want, like I said, some people don't want to see people move forward or move forward further or faster than them. So sometimes people will hold things or they will say they got you and you
Yeah.
can pay for it and everything. Like humble heart, everything. Done everything right and they will still what I'm saying, they will still take back from you. But hey, karma is real. So I just keep moving. Just keep it moving.
You just got to work with the right people. Connect with the right people. I definitely. I know we've been on a few or one or two projects together.
Yeah, yeah.
And unfortunately, but I'm on a new project and that's going well. As far as the film is concerned. Shout out to um, damn. Shout out, what's the name of the joint, son? One, no, not shout out to One Pick Production, Derek Beamer and Tank Top Tony. Also, shout out to Good Air Streaming, and also shout out to Dream Wait Work Publishing. Return of the Chosen, that's the name of the joint I'm working on. So when it comes to you, yo, do you can I tell the story how we met?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So look, one day, I was walking and I was on the beach and then it was somebody on the top of the roof, and they was hanging off the roof. And I was like, yo, who the hell is that hanging on the roof? They was like, oh, say. And then I just kept walking.
What?
So,
That is not
so,
what happened. That's not what happened.
it's like,
First off,
no. So look, I was on the beach, right? And I was with
I'm like
you know,
all intrigued. I'm like, oh, is that what happened? That's what
yeah.
happened.
So I'm walking with this chick, right? And I'm walking with this female. So you was with I can't be dude from
Koji.
Africa, Koji. You know what I mean, Koji, and they got the speaker and the mic out. So they on the beach and they just rapping and singing. So I don't know who suggested that I should come over there and do something. Well, the female I was with suggested that I should come over there, because she know I do spoken word. So I was like, nah. So I ended up going over there anyway.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
put me on the scene, and then I get on the mic, and then I rock the mic. You know what I mean? And Oh, matter of fact,
Yeah, I started playing one
so-
of my beats. He started
yeah,
rapping.
and she got a donation from one of the females, either from Philly or North Carolina.
Yeah,
Bought one of her
yeah.
CDs. You know
It's
what I
all
mean?
and it's also on All Music Society page. The picture of me, you, and what's the young woman name that she was with?
Oh, I don't know her
I
name.
can't remember, but
I remember, but I don't.
I might remember. I might remember eventually.
It's like, nah, she cool. Her name. She from London though, so I
Yeah.
used to call her London. Her name Sharice. Shout out to
Yeah, singer
Sharice.
too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. But that was cool because I didn't see y'all again until we was working on a project,
Yeah,
another
it's
by a
small
whole
world.
different group,
Small world, yeah.
a film project. But shout out to One Big Production once again. So who's some of the people that inspire you when it comes to the music thing?
I'm not gonna lie, and I really don't want to talk about this young man only because he got into a relationship, and I guess the woman that he chose to be in a relationship with got insecure about me and him having a relationship, a friendship, and anybody who knows me knows I don't like men, so for her to feel that way and for her not to know who I am, and then for her to take the guy friend that was a real friend to me in my life and tell him, basically like he couldn't talk to me and all that stuff, it kind of hurt my feelings because, she didn't know me and him prior to their relationship. You know what I'm saying? But this young man was definitely a really close friend of mine. His name was Koshi. I still believe in him. I still pray for him every day.
That's
Definitely, because he, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have started my music journey because I didn't believe in myself yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody else experiences this, but there was a time where I didn't even like my voice or I didn't like how I did this. Somebody had to tell me, this is fire. You're selling yourself short.
Yeah.
This is good. Definitely boosting my confidence because I wasn't taking anything too seriously, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, until I met him in my life. And he brought people to me like outside of this door I was just looking at a wall and it had up there Teens with a Purpose. So he was one of the people who actually introduced me to Teens with a Purpose, and they asked me to do the Fuse Festival, and then after the Fuse Festival in 2019, I did the Africana Festival in Virginia Beach. So just by knowing him, he has brought a lot of opportunities towards me with him just being genuine.
Yeah.
So I'm just sad. It's just sad to say that I lost him because of somebody else telling him, not to be my friend.
Well, hey, it's all good. Friends come and go. You know what I mean? People come and go, and I ain't saying that he left, but at least he helped you out. So that
Yeah,
might be the
definitely,
purpose of why he came in your life in the first place, and that's peace. So real quick, because we on the time joint, So how do you feel about the importance or why it's even necessary of we talking about women's rights? No, not women's rights. What is it? Women.
Equality?
Yeah.
Like,
Where-
how important
where-
do I think it is?
That and where is the inequality at in regards to society for it to be necessary to say, and I'm not saying it ain't, for it to be necessary to say there needs to be a women's right thing, movement or kind of
Well,
stuff.
definitely, we can start with the jobs. I think that women equality, men equality, or women and men equality are definitely not the same in a job place. You can have a man that had a less education than a woman who has a whole degree, and the man make more money depending on, race and sex. So there's so many different class sections in America, the upper class, and then the upper class, the middle class, the lower class, and whatever is below the low class, and whatever secret class that we don't know about. Okay, and then it's down to sex and race and all them different classes. So it's definitely section, but for the woman, by itself as just sex, I think the jobs are our biggest gap.
Okay, the job force.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay, the job, the workforce, and the corporate world with the sports, yeah, no inequality there.
Mm. Well, I don't know. I mean, an average woman NBA player is definitely not making the same as a man NBA player. But you know
Oh,
what? There's a different skill level. I'm not saying that women can't play ball like men. That's not what I'm saying because I beat grown men in the gym every day. But to the eyes that are in charge of everything, y'all know who I'm talking about. The man, it's more entertaining to watch men play basketball. So that's where all the money's going to. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
But it's not fair. It's not fair though. I do agree it's not fair. Not at all.
Because that's definitely where all the money. I mean, not all the money, but in regards to the NBA or the WNBA, more money is generated from the NBA. So
Yeah, and that's just one example of, women
tell them
and
8 minutes, son.
men inequality,
Tell 'em 8
Sports, the
minutes.
job
Goddamn.
force, I mean it's everywhere.
DJ. Yeah. I just found out like 5 days ago they got a women's football joint. It's called LFL.
LFL. Is it vicious? Are they wearing clothes? Because I heard
No,
of
they not.
Oh, see, I knew it. See. I can't agree.
Okay.
I can't agree with this.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, that's gonna get cut out. He didn't hear me. He didn't hear me. So yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up. You know what I mean? And before we wrap it up, of course, anything. I know. What else you got going on, son? You want to plug?
You said something I want to plug?
Yeah, son. You want to shout out?
Shoot, I like to shout out my father, Melvin. I like to shout out my mom. She back in my life after 20 years of drug addiction. I just want to praise God for her being back in my life for the last 5 years. My sister, I just want to thank God again for having her here because I've been going through a lot and, I couldn't picture them not being in my life. I've been in and out of marriages, in and out of different places, venues, labels, been sexually assaulted by many different people in this game. And I just want to give encouragement to every woman out there to go by the book.
Go by the book. When they try and do you wrong, you got to throw a hook. See how I put that together as words and birds. So that's what's up. I definitely encourage you to stay strong and be the strong woman that you are, and don't let past, to be blunt, past bullshit, bring you down because us as people, we definitely got to go through a little hell sometimes to come out right. And it's up to you if you're going to come out right or come out wrong. We're going to all go through hell, but it's up to you if you come out right or come out wrong. So, just keep the faith in yourself because once again, as I design myself, keep positive energy, towards God, and that's most peace. Where can they find you at once again before we leave?
You can find me on Instagram at Kiara Howell, KIARAHOWELL. Facebook, Kiara Howell as well. Thank you for having me. I designed myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it. I designed myself. Once again, I appreciate the talented, the beautiful, the lovely Kiara.
Kiara, this is so sad. This is so sad. It's not right.
Shout out to Stay Fresh. You know what I mean? Stay Fresh 360. That's what's up. Good Air Streaming. We out of here. Good Air Streaming presents I Design Myself. That's once again good.